Hi kids! This is Caleb Leverett and today's topic is marriage. I get a lot of questions from a lot of people saying, Caleb, should I get married? And the answer is, drum roll please, no! You don't get married. Marriage is dangerous. You have now, in the US of Oz anyways, you have got a better chance of making it big in Las Vegas. Do not get married. Now, there's nothing wrong with a lifelong partnership eventually, when you are older, when you've got starting to get gray hair. But while you are young people, do not get married. See, marriage in the olden days meant something else that it means something totally different now. The true modern marriage is truly an American idea. It is based on government, and government is the opinion of popular people. And popular people write laws, and laws are their opinions with guns. And a modern American marriage is a contract between you and somebody else that binds you together monetarily only. That's it. Here in the great state of Texas, a marriage license between two consenting adults is basically permission from the state government for you two to save money on your federal income tax. And that's about all it is. It has nothing to do with preventing inbreeding, or it has nothing to do with, that's all nonsense. You could go do that without a piece of paper if you really wanted to, and I wouldn't do that because that's gross. You could go inbreed with your cousin or your sister, your brother, whatever. You could go do that. So it has nothing to do with preventing inbreeding and all that crap. It has everything to do about control. And guess what happens to most people who get married? They get divorced. Half of all marriages end in divorce, roughly. Now, there are going to be some people who yell at me and say, well, Caleb, you can't say that because that was like some in the 90s and it's gone down a little bit. Oh, horse crap. It may have gone down a little bitty bit, but not much. And I guarantee you, and that's state divorces, like paper in court divorces. I guarantee you, the people who are still quote unquote married, most of them, I say most, a very large amount of them, I know for sure, wished they hadn't been. Wish they never were. They're miserable. I know so many of them, and I know a lot of you older people are going to yell at me, and even the young ones, well, I married my high school sweetheart, and we're going on 15 years, and okay, you're the exception. You're not the rule. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. But when you're young, be young. Go do young people things. You're going to fall in love, and oh, he's just so dreamy. Oh my God, she's just so perfect. I've got to marry her or I'll never get someone that beautiful and perfect. It's crap. You will find somebody eventually and have a possible lifelong partnership. There's nothing wrong with that. But while you're young, be young. You can date, that's fine, I guess. But do young people things. Start a business. Travel the world. And when you decide to travel the world, guess what? If you're not married and you've made your preparations and paid your way, you know who you have to ask? Absolutely nobody. Do you know how much grief you have to go through to get the permission of the significant other? None whatsoever. You just get to go. And then you get to go have fun and enjoy life. And you don't have to worry about what's the old ball and chain going to say, because the old ball and chain ain't there. When you get married is when you go and you put the ball and chain around your neck. Marriage is a trap. Now, kids, you watched the Roadrunner and the Coyote when you were a kid. I'm sure you did. You remember those little pellets he put in there around that steel thing that goes and snaps? That is marriage. That is a trap. So do not get married. If you're asking me, my opinion is, and I tell all my kids this, don't get married. It's not worth it. It's too dangerous. It is far too dangerous. So, that being said, I'm going to get off my rant here and look forward to my next rant, which will probably be about the presidential elections. Yay! So, if you're new to our channel, thumbs up this video and pass it along to your friends who may be wondering, should I get married? Should I do what the pastors say? And should I do what the counselors say? And pass this along to them. You might just save a lot of people, especially a friend or family members, a lot of money and a lot of pain. So, thumbs this video up, pass it along to your friends, and I'm out. Peace, homies.